talking then, and we're talking about the one punch scenario.
Yeah, because that's another one when we're talking about the neuroscience of coaching or the neuroscience of parenting. We need to be mindful. I talked about their brain's not like our brain, but the other is about their strategies for emotional regulation. Because what we need to do, because they can flip their lid, as Dan Siegel says, but what is it that we do so that they gain an awareness of what's the thing that's likely to flip their lid? And what do they do prior? Because they've got, I think it is 0.25 of a second before they respond. So that they don't have to react, they can respond. And they get that awareness of, here's an opportunity to respond. And when we talk about adults, male or female, what are they doing that has them not be able to respond and they react? And as we said about the one-hit punch, we're very concerned about the victims of a one-hit punch. But what are we doing to support young boys to be able to regulate their emotions? And to have they got awareness of their emotions, and have they got strategies around their emotions? We've got lots of challenges in our world, domestic violence, and we've got the one-hit punch. What is it that we need to, as parents, teach our children about emotional regulation? And we're talking about being a mindful parent. What are we doing around our own emotional regulation? What are we modelling for our children? Definitely, we're human, we're not perfect. However, if we're able to regulate our own and bring that into supporting our children to regulate theirs, we're going to support their growth into adulthood instead of having arrested development where we've got adults still arrested in terms of development back into their teenagers and haven't moved beyond that because haven't had this self-awareness piece.
So when you talk about arrested development, it's like a 25-year-old who's locked in a 15-year-old head because at 15 there was something that happened and he wasn't able to regulate or work
whether
through.
It was something that happened or whether it was just not being given the support to grow and develop into adult. What does an adult making adult decisions look like, and have they had that awareness and support to move into being adult? Or is it they are a 30-year-old or 35-year-old or even older being trapped in a 15-year-old's mindset or development and haven't had the strategies to regulate their emotions and be able to respond?
And that's why I think it's so crucial for parents to train as coaches to be mindful and because as parents we get so many opportunities to talk to our kids, in little, like my kids being younger, I have lots of little opportunities when, they're arguing over PlayStation or they're having a meltdown or whatever they're doing. And it's so important now, I can see, just to have those little conversations with them about self-regulating and trying to work through those. But also for